Hi there, my name is Anna and welcome to my channel. On this channel here, I do read tarot cards, so if that's your fancy, you should definitely stick around. There might be a message in here for you, and any of the messages do resonate. You could leave a comment, you can even follow, and for the whole reading, you can find that on my YouTube page, and that link will be in my bio. I have to say, this is like my fourth time trying to record this. I don't know really why, but every time I go to save the video, it just wipes it away. So hopefully fifth time's the charm, right? Okay, so I'll try to just speed through this. The first two cards that we had come out was Inner Sanctum with Sweet Violet. This card here is talking about being able to isolate yourself, or at least put a distance between your internal world and your external world, to be able to rediscover or fine-tune certain truths about yourself or about your life or about the situation that's heavily on your mind. And then we had Tap Your Resources with Burdock. This card talks about being able to show yourself tender loving care and be patient and to be compassionate and gentle with yourself as you do go through this process. Again, with Inner Sanctum here, this card also does talk about being able to hold certain truths just for yourself, compared to the truth that you would portray out into your external world, right? Like, so for some people, there could be a situation that that you have gone through, or a certain truth that you do hold within. And let's say that this truth does bring up like pain or anger for you. In this example, when you are ready to like communicate this with this person, one doesn't want to express it from a place of anger or from a place of hurt, because that's what's going to be conveyed to the other person. There's something here about you being able to be responsible with your words, because either you do understand or you soon will understand that your words do hold power, and that power is pretty great. So this is teaching you how to be responsible with like how you say something or when you say something. Yeah. Now, I also was getting that by you going through this process, you could be breaking some sort of like ancestral curse, a generational curse, or just like a pattern rather that you do see throughout your family line. So we have Break the Chain here, and this is ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. There's something that you're doing with this process when it comes to speaking your truth and how you convey the message. This is what's like very important that's coming through. It's like you already have the message down pat, right? You have your truth down pat, but now you're in this process of like remolding it or fine tuning it. That way it's conveyed in the way that it should be. Yeah. And then we have Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? This right here, her holding the sword, is what was giving me like reconfirming your truth. Like the way that she's confidently holding this sword, and it's in the upright position. Like she's not ready to draw. With that example, even if you were thinking or wanting to either bring closure or bring clarity to a situation that did make you angry, maybe it was a betrayal or some certain type of loss that you experienced, she's holding this sword, her truth, very responsibly though. Like she's approaching this situation or this conversation, but even though her sword is out, her truth is out, she's not ready to attack anybody with it. She's just kind of showing it like, this is my truth. This is where I came from. This is who you are. All those things, but just coming from a place of groundedness is what it feels like. And then we have Star Mother with how can you mother yourself. So you could resonate with a situation that you've gone through that it really wasn't pretty. Like it was quite significant for you. So it might be uncomfortable to have to revisit the situation to rediscover or fine tune your truth about it, which is like, your perspective about it. It might be painful for you to do that. So with Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? This is reminding you, along with Burdock here, that even though we have highs in life, we also have lows in life, but it doesn't matter where you fall or where you're at. Every person still deserves tender, loving care. Every person still kind of deserves to be in like cool, calm, and collected energy. This also can be when you are speaking your truth, like we were channeling before. It's not coming off in a way that is, how can I explain it? It's not coming off in a way that is like accusatory, or you're not coming off in a way that you're attacking anybody. It's like you're just stating truths. This is what it is. And you hold no attachments to it. There's no strings. There's no resentment is what I'm getting. It's just like, yeah, it is what it is. Now, how are we moving forward? Like either you're going to be here or, or you're not. Something like that. Yeah. So now with me channeling that, it's also giving me, you could be releasing like needing validation, external validation. There you go. You could be releasing that, withholding your own truth to yourself. Like, who you are and where you're coming from. Therefore, when you go out into your external world and interact with it, you are not looking for any external validation because you're giving that to yourself already because you know your truth. Then at the bottom here, we have Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Yeah, like the way that you were going before with everything, I feel like that was passed down from you, from what you learned from childhood up into like a recent point, it had you fast tracking to like a finish line over here to the left. Now with you going out through this process, rediscovering, fine-tuning your truths, and holding no resentment when you speak and you show those truths, it's like now fast tracking you to the finish line over here. Like you just like redirected your trajectory is what I'm getting. Okay. So let's see if we can get any like details here from the tarot. I also was seeing the numbers 2, 4, and 9. 2, 4, and 9. So those numbers could be significant for you. We have the 6 of Swords coming out here. Definitely moving on to more peaceful and calmer waters. And with the swords here, they're representative of whatever truths that like you are getting in this boat with just like, you could resonate with having a child, or this could be you and your inner child. You are getting onto a boat and moving on to somewhere where the seas are calm. It's not like the waves aren't going crazy, and all you are taking is just what you know to be true, what you hold to be true. Yeah, like by you rediscovering and fine-tuning your truth, it's leading you down a more peaceful path. It's like you can get to your destination through troubled waters, or you can go through this process and get to your destination in more peaceful waters. Then we have the Knight of Wands that's coming out here. Ooh, fast energy, fast moving energy. Like I was saying, fast tracking. Like you change your trajectory and it's fast tracking you to your most emotional fulfillment. You're simply choosing, this is you choosing to focus on your happiness rather than anything else. And you're able to do this now, like you're able to do this with such ease, is because you don't hold any resentment to your truth. It's like very point blank period. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles. Support, like you have those around you, whether it be actual people or your spirit team around you that are supportive of you right now. Yeah. And through the work that you're doing, like with yourself and rediscovering your truth, you're actually lifting yourself up. I'm seeing that, like with you standing up here on this table, and then here are like the people that are around you, wherever you are placing them. Like there could be up to 1 to 2 people that you find that are very significant in your life. This could be a sister, I'm getting like siblings. This this could also be like a friend of yours that's like kind of looking at you like they don't really know what you got going on or what you're going through, but it's like they're giving you this energy of, even though I don't know what you got going on, but I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna be there for you when you need me to be there for you. That's what this is giving. So you could resonate with having like 2 females around you that you do trust. They don't have to be females. That's just the energy though that I'm getting off of these 2 cards here. If you don't resonate with that, then this is at least your spiritual team. Those moments when you are sorry, I blanked out. I'm sorry. Those moments when you are putting up, that distance between you and your external world, or this could be moments when you are meditating, moments when you're able to connect with the other side, your spiritual team. They are there watching you and seeing how you're turning your past lessons into blessings, because even though if you may not see it, you are lifting yourself up. You're not on the floor now, you're elevated, you're standing up. Like you're putting yourself up on a pedestal, but not in a cocky way. And it's simply because you're acknowledging like, this is my truth with no resentment. Yeah, confidently at that with the Queen of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. I think like I said, this is the 5th time, so I don't know if I said it in this one, but there was something here where I was saying your words are powerful, but it could have something to do with like your confidence or your self-esteem. Like you may have your truths already figured out, but there's something here about how you convey that message. Yeah, how you convey that message. And there's something here about, as long as you're focusing solely on your happiness and you still have a mind in a way that's like a sponge, where you're still adapting, you're still open to learning new ways and new tricks, new perspectives. Oh, bless me. Then yes, that is what makes you confident. That is like the process you're going through of what's making you confident. Yeah, it's like all those ingredients added together equals your confidence. So let's see what else we can get. We have the 7 of Cups coming out here. This feels like a lot of opportunities coming your way. I'm not gonna lie. Queen of Cups here. Yeah, this feels like there could be a lot, because of this, there could be a lot of opportunities or avenues that are opening themselves up to you, where you're like, okay, with this all figured out, I could do this, I could do that, I could do that, I could do this. But it's going to be up to you and your intuition to be able to decide which cup is going to fill you up the most, which avenue, which route is going to be your ultimate happiness, ultimate fulfillment that we saw with the 10 of Cups. What's the 7 of Cups here? It's like they want to come out. So perhaps like when you start to see these doors or these avenues open up for you, it might be a little bit of a challenge to like figure out which one, which is fine, because the only way to really know if something's for you is to dip a toe in it, right? So clarifying the 7 of Cups, we have the 5 of Wands. We still have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is giving me like you using your intuition to be able to know which avenue is actually worth fighting for, or worth the fight. Not worth the fight, but like worth your efforts, worth your energy. I'm looking at the Three of Wands here. I see you being in this energy, right, of... I'm trying to think of a way to explain this. Hold on. Okay, so I had to sit with that energy. I had to sit with that energy and also blow my nose. But yeah, with the Seven of Cups, the Five of Wands, and then the Three of Wands. This is giving me that by you rediscovering the truth, this is helping you to maintain a bird's eye perspective. Like, you're no longer in a space where anything external can like shake you up, is what I'm getting. Yeah, because with the Three of Wands, it's, you know, like they're looking past the BS. They're looking past the animosity. They're looking past all of like the fighting, because it's like the Three of Wands, they can already see, they can intuitively feel that it doesn't matter, like no one's going to win, there's not going to be a victor out of it. So you are just keeping an eye on whichever prize this is for you. And I am getting that this process is definitely like, this process is like you slowly but surely winning. And throughout going throughout this process is helping you to build upon like a solid foundation. You're creating a solid foundation for yourself in life. At this point in your life, it may seem like small, but it's mighty. Like it's small, but it holds a doozy of potential. A doozy of potential, I said. Wow. But yeah. So this is like you not giving up despite what's going on in your environment. Yeah, you're not giving up. And what's helping you is to just focus solely on your happiness and moving towards that. Whatever lights you up, whatever makes you feel joy, whatever makes you feel elated, that's the direction that you're going in. Yeah. I'm hearing something about like tit for tat. Like you're not the one you're not the one to go toe to toe, or you're not the one to go like tit for tat, something like that. At least not anymore. Yeah, not anymore. I'll get one more card. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. Yes, this is you like opening up your curiosity for life all over again. It's like, even though you could be the age that you are and nothing's changing with your environment, throughout this process, you rediscovering your truths, you have a new perspective now. You speak your truth. You show your truth differently than you used to. And I am getting that even when you step out, right? Because we're picking this up with the Seven of Cups, even though that it still may be a little bit murky, like your external world might seem still cloudy, as long as you keep your redefined truth like within you, you're going to be able to cut through all of that easily. Yeah, like so facades, masks, illusions, secrets, things along that give off that energy, you're going to be able to see it fast, like quickly. Because in your past, you were used to dealing with that type of energy, you know? And I love how we have the Page of Swords, how I have it laid out. It's like looking, it's like looking at the, it's like looking at the Five of Wands and the Three of Wands. So it's like the Page of Swords, they're aware, you know, they're aware that either you could choose to keep on with the same fight that you've been fighting, or you can choose to look past that. But, you know, that decision is going to be up for you to make. But either way, I definitely see you looking past, like, I see you looking past that. It's like in this moment of, like, reflection or isolation, you're kind of, like, looking at the situation and assessing it for yourself. Like, either I could still come off crazy, like, I can match the energy of the other parties involved, or I can look past it and be focused on your happiness and what brings you happiness. Yeah, the Three of Cups at the bottom here. What else for the Page of Swords? Yeah, your Eight of Swords reversed. Yeah, I can see that this had you stuck. It had you bound for a while. It really did. Like whatever situations or whatever energy that you're used to being around, I'm getting that it was quite a process for you to be able to shake this off. Yeah, it was a process for you to shake this off, for you to heal and be able to move forward in a way where you don't feel mentally stuck, in a way where you feel like anything good, you're not worthy of it. You know what I mean? That was you, but that's not you anymore. You were slowly but surely freeing yourself throughout this process of rediscovering your truth. Yeah. It's funny. Then we have the Seven of Swords at the bottom here. So again, this is giving me the energy of not sticking around, taking all that you know to be your truth and just running out. Okay. There's a lot of cards that just fell out here. But I'm looking at the Seven of Wands, the Hermit, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I'm hearing something about breathing life. The message I'm getting off of these four cards is simply you defending the future of your family line. You defending the future of your legacy by communicating confidently the wisdom that you've gained from from your past situations. And at the bottom, we have the Moon card here. Yep. Yeah. And it's funny that we have the Moon card at the bottom, because it might feel like it's like it kind of feels like one big like whirly mess, but yeah, you're soon about to figure out or find out why, like what was the purpose for the trials and the tribulations, the lessons that you had to go through. You're about to figure out why you went through it, through a blessing that's about to come in for you. Yeah. So those are all the messages that I am getting for y'all, and I pray that they have found you oh so very well. And until next time, bye.